Gentleman's Code. Oh, that's all good.
We are
It's just, it's easy.
there's actually music that plays too. Okay, so let me flip us over. Excellent. Okay, welcome everybody. This is episode 25, I believe. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons, 5th edition. We are playing, yes, Dragonlance, Shadows of the Dragon Queen. That's right. I forgot. I'm like, oh my god, I forgot the name of the. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing that. Everybody, I am the Dungeon Master, Brian, and I'm joined here by 3 great adventurers. Why don't we take some time just to introduce everybody? I guess we'll start with Alex first, and then go with Mikey, and then Tara. So take it away.
Fair enough. Well, I am Alex. I am playing Halvard Brakan, a fighter from the city of Tarsus who previously worked as a city guard and am a battle master, which has turned out very excellent as the Lord of disarming all things in my path. And a green shield from a good old Ispin green shield. Old friend.
Nice.
Which only found myself far north because of his unfortunate passing away, but making good use of the shield. So, making him proud.
Excellent. Okay.
I am
Balrin.
Mikey. I'm playing Balrin Fengul, who's a half-elf sorcerer that is a charismatic fella, was obsessed with learning about all things magic, but didn't think that was such a, didn't think that was real. And just for funsies would study like dragon languages just to eat up all that nerdy stuff, but then stumbled upon real magic and has since then followed that interest everywhere it went. Finished a test of high sorcery, came out with some flourishing red robes and some kind of haunted look. Barely came out of it, I should say. And yeah, and he just is prone to surging with wild magic, fighting unicorns, butterflies flying around. You never know what you're gonna get.
That's right. Which you do have that magical ring too, the ring of the unicorn.
Yes.
I thought that was so fitting. So.
Yes, perfect.
But cool, excellent, and not least but not last, or last but not least. Yes.
Last but last.
Last but last.
I'm Tara. I'm playing Biddy Sparklebunk. She is a gnome cleric who hails from Mount Nevermind, but was inspired by Ispin Greenshield, her friend, to get out and explore the world. And he kind of showed her this insight into some magic, and she sort of took to it and started discovering more things as she traveled. Spent time with the dwarves, with the humans, all over the place, and ended up meeting up with a great bunch of people and began their adventure. And she's generally a pretty chipper and happy person, but oh my goodness, don't mess with her friends because she has a really, really bad temper if you hurt her friends.
Hence that last battle that we just had where she was going at it pretty hard with her mace and her pet Sparklebonk. But yeah. Or the Biddy Bonk. Okay, cool. Well, thank you. Yeah, we'll just kind of recap from last week. The player characters were all headed out to Deepdraught from Exile's End, and I can kind of show you quickly on the map where that was. There we go. And yeah, I did like some markers because I can draw on this, which is fun. So B is where Exile's End was, where the elves that we took off. We basically traveled 2 hexes a day just because of the difficult terrain. So just we're pretty much 2 hexes a day is kind of like our movement rate through this difficult terrain. And we are there right now. We're heading towards C Deepdraught on your map. That's kind of where we're going. Going back here to the party. That's right. About midday, we came across flying dragonels, 3 of them that had dragon army officers. They obviously seemed like they were patrolling the area. The party was found from them. Battle ensued. It was a very difficult random encounter, but like I was telling Alex, I'm like, I think this is probably the most difficult one. So it was, we were missing Jay, our bard, who's also part of the group and stuff, can't be here tonight, but we brought in Aik, who is our sidekick, super cool guy. He's basically a fighter with a bow and arrow. So he always helps us out when we need. And thank you, Aik. So after this battle ensued, it was a tough one. Lots of damage taken, as you can see kind of on your screen here with the characters. We were able to capture one of the Dragon Army officers, and we were going to interrogate him. So we'll kind of leave off there. I put all sorts of markers all over him. Basically, we like killed him, sustained him, brought him back to 1 hit point or something, and then we're gonna interrogate him. So whoever wants, so I guess we'll just kind of open it up now to whoever wants to interrogate, and if you're gonna do a persuasion check or a intimidation, whoever wants to do what, I'll let you guys take the floor.
I did add a couple extra.
Those are charisma based.
I'm fine to take post. Yeah, I'm okay to take point on this. Yes.
Yeah, it's a little bit of your wheelhouse.
Yeah. Let's see, intimidation, persuasion. I'm going to go with persuasion because it's better than intimidation. What is my argument?
Persuasion, and so he's coming out of unconsciousness. You guys have him all tied up, and let me know how you're gonna interrogate.
Yeah. Okay. So if he's coming out of consciousness, maybe I'll try the tried and true, like before he comes to, switch myself. Let's see. Do I have a spell to cast disguise self? Yes.
Cool.
So I'll just do the whole draconian trick again.
Okay.
Turn myself into draconian, and then see about like asking him like, "What are you doing?" We're just trying to meet up, and that whole like we're trying to pass a message along.
Are the rest of you guys like running away, or just gonna leave him alone with you as a draconian, or what are you gonna do? I guess
I'm guessing what Ballard have said, like if you want us to stick by or.
You know what? If he's unconscious, do you guys want to pretend like you guys want to disappear, and I'll pretend like I scared you off or something, or like we're chasing you?
Yeah,
like I'm with a bigger group.
Maybe before he wakes up, I imagine there's probably, I guess, setting up for the
time to coordinate.
Yeah,
sure.
So we could probably do something like that.
Okay. So I will say, I'll just kind of move you guys off, like behind the rocks here. Balrin, I'll put you just right up there, right next to him. So you look like a Savak Draconian, which is a, I guess just for shits and giggles. They are large, so you just got super large, but you look like a huge Savak Draconian. Savok Draconians, just for reference, are silver looking. They're probably the largest out of all the Draconians that you've seen. Huge wingspans. These guys are like the elite fighters for the Dragon Army. So, Balrin, you look like that. He snaps too. He's bound and stuff. And what would you like to say? And go ahead and make a roll and for whatever type of check you wanted to go with.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do persuasion.
See if
I was trying to look up, see if I had anything to help me with this spell. Can I get a bless before this is done? Is that an ability check thing?
Actually, you've got advantage just because you've got Disguise Self on right now, and you look like a
Oh,
Draconian.
nice. Okay,
So
I'll take that.
Yep.
All right, excellent. Advantage. Doopity doopity doop. Ooh, both good rolls.
Oh yeah.
But
23.
okay.
Okay.
Just go wake up. It's like, you idiot! What are you doing? We had to scare him off ourselves. Where? How many more did you lose just for your stupidity? Where'd you come from?
He comes to his senses.
That's a lot of questions. Did I just take a nap?
I'm sorry, do you want me to speak slower? You're only alive because of us. We showed up right when you were about to be finished off.
First off, I'm missing my lance, and I'm a little bit unhappy about that. But I do remember fighting some people. We were on a patrol. There's 3 of us. We were patrolling
Where'd you
around
come from?
the northern waste area. We set off from Camp Carrion Clay. If you look on your map, it's on location I. Let me...
Hold on, I gotta flip out my map because I'm not quite sure where that is. I need to see the hexes.
So let me. Carrion Clay
Uh-oh.
is. I don't think I have it marked. It's somewhere way up in the northwest area. So I think, without going too crazy, I think it's near. But yeah, he says it's in the far northwest section of Northern Wastes. Oh yeah, it is marked, I think. Or do you guys see? No, that's right. You guys don't see that. Ugh, that's right. It's DMs only. Okay, DMs only, guys. So let me mark where this area is going to be at. Did you guys see that? That's coming from Ayak. So that's where he mentions Carrion Clay, all one word. It's Camp Carrion Clay. And let me jump back into...
Yes, I came from Camp Carrion Clay with my 3. We're doing a patrol. We've been patrolling for a week now, looking for anything in the area that could be a threat. We found some troops that are definitely not from the Northern Waste. Maybe they're from Kalamon, I don't know. But we attacked them, swooped down. We underestimated their power. And as you can see, killed our Dragonels and the other 2 officers. But don't worry, earlier this week we were able to capture some weird elves earlier that week, and we brought them back to our camp. They actually happen to be elves from this area. And he pulls out a map. And it's from the Deepdraught area. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's just west of here, not too far. But we found some weird-looking elves. They seem kind of like sea-ish type elves. Very strange. But we took a few prisoner. We took them back to our camp. They're going to be questioned. Most likely by the High Master Consaldi Fire Eyes.
I see. Wait, what are we we were looking for a specific place, right? What was the name of Lord Thoth's area? Because we were trying to figure out between these 3, like, where that
Yeah.
was, right?
Yes, that is the City of Lost Names. Was the ultimate place that you guys were looking for.
Gotcha.
So you're still, still not sure where that place is, but
I'd like to try and see if I can get that information out of them. Be like, we're trying to see when we got lost and lost our map, and we're looking for the City of Lost Names. Are we far from there?
I don't know very much about this City of Lost Names. I'm mainly stationed down here at this camp, carrying clay.
How many of are you up there? I'm wondering if we should come meet you.
Oh, you should know this. You're part of our army. I'm sure you've gone through Camp Carrying Clay before, have you not?
Totally have. Totally. Just haven't been there in a while. We've been doing some reconnaissance.
I hear you.
Or
We all have.
Kalamon.
We're all working really hard for the Dark Queen. It's a lot of hard work, but it's worth it. She imbues us with power, special power, like fiery power for our weapons and stuff, like my vicious lance.
as he looks down into the canyon of where
Sadness
his fire lands,
wells up in his eyes.
you could see like
Sorrow.
maybe a little teardrop come out of his eye, and he's very sad about that.
Mhm.
But yeah, so yep, go ahead.
I think the last thing I want to ask him is maybe if we'll make our way first to Deepdraught, but I was also told that there might be trouble over at Storm Step or the Spires of Dawn. Have you been either place recently?
No, just been to Deepdraught. We've been pretty much told to patrol all, more around the coastline and around the midsection of this area. We're pretty much like checking out the southern areas of Kalamon. Haven't been too far north, but that's part of the other quadrant's job there. The other platoon that's doing the work up there.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need from this guy. I can't think of anything else to ask.
You're gonna help me out and free me, right? I'm not sure why I'm bound up.
Yeah.
Maybe they did that
Oh.
and ran away.
Here. Let me, yeah. Let me help you up here real quick, and then okay, this is right. And then he'll stand him up. It'll keep him bound, and he'd be like,
Okay.
"But answer me this: do you swear to do the Dark Queen's bidding and kill any who stand in our way, even if it's innocent
Yeah.
people?"
Innocent.
Cool.
people.
And then he takes him and like thrusts him off. Now go get your lance, jackass.
And you just topple him, throw him over the ravine. I'm gonna say he is kerplunked. So yes.
Sorry, I couldn't think of any way to do it, and I don't know if. Anyway.
So yes, he's down in the trench there. He is wrecked. Ugh. All right, so the rest
Yeah,
of
that's
you guys,
pretty much what I was going for. Like,
the rest of you guys all see this dragon army officer go off the side of the whatever. Apparently negotiations went good, question mark. But
yeah, I'll turn around and be like, "Hey guys, gotta switch back." Be like, "Hey, so got a little carried away in the character. My apologies, but here's what he shared with me." Which I'm assuming you guys could hear everything.
Maybe. I don't know if we were that close.
Oh, okay.
But even if not, I mean, you'd be able to just wrap up what
yeah.
what all he
Yeah.
had said.
I'll summarize everything.
Okay. Excellent. You summarize, catch everybody up to date, and you let them know about the camp carrying clay somewhere to the northwest. Exact pinpoints, don't quite know, but you kind of know exact. But I think the one thing that kind of disturbs you is like that they captured some sea or some weird elves, sea-ish like looking elves, going towards the place that you guys are heading to. So with that, you guys have. It is towards the end of the night. You guys are very exhausted from this fight. It was a huge battle. I'll let you guys all take a long rest. So if you guys want to update your character sheets and take a long rest, you guys find refuge basically in a cave or something around there, high up above elevation, just because of the flooding that you've been warned about in this region. So everybody, oh, I can even go into my long rest character sheet. Oh my god. Let's see. This is weird. Okay. Long rest for Aik. I'll get him updated. So good job there. On the interrogation. Went really well. So you guys take a long rest. Oh, I was going to mention too, and we don't have to do this right now, Mikey, but if you wanted to like roll those random dice on just to see like where the moon phase is.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh.
We can save that for another time, but if you want to do that in the background, and then
Okay.
yeah, I meant to check with you too if you were okay with managing that, or I can
Yeah.
manage that for you too, but I figured it would be kind of fun for you.
Was that? Yes. Is that something that I should be looking in the player's handbook or in my character sheet for something?
That was on
To start.
Discord. I sent you like a picture, like a PDF.
Okay.
So
I'll grab
just
it.
in the background if you want to, figure that out. And hopefully, did you update your character sheet with like those feats?
I
and
tried,
stuff?
but I'll try to
Okay.
fill in because I didn't see what you were referencing.
Okay.
So
No, we can. Yeah, we'll work it out after. So cool.
yeah.
Okay, I think I'm showing everybody's updated except for Halvard on the long rest, but maybe my thing's just not updating. I got everybody else, but I just want to make sure you're updated. So the next day we head out towards our area. And let me bring back the map of Calamon. There we go. So we're heading back towards Deepdraught. And we can go about 2 hexes a day. I was thinking, and you guys tell me like, or yeah, if you guys want to draw, like feel free to draw on the map of like where you guys want to go for your hexes. But you basically move like 2 hexes a day. You guys can quicken up your pace if you want to. It's not, or you can slow down your pace if you want to. Like if you slow down your pace, like I'll probably give you like advantage on stealth checks. But if you quicken up your pace, you're going to have penalties against stealth checks and probably get caught on surprise. So, but if you're going normal, everything's plain level field. So, but just know that that's an option. So if somebody does want to draw on the map of where you want to go next, I'll let you guys draw like a line on, maybe a circle marker on where you guys want to go. But I would assume you'd just be heading west towards Deepdraught. Oh, there we go.
Mm.
We've got a red liner right there. Okay, you're gonna head that way. Okay, cool.
I just picked in case somebody objects. We can get closer to the ravine.
Yeah. And
Okay.
it's not quite as much ravine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you guys are. Oops.
Want me to erase that?
I'm very bad at. Oops. Oh shoot.
Oops. I'm sorry.
That was my bad. I think I erased everything.
No, I did. I didn't realize I could erase the blue.
Okay.
We know where
That might have been me too, because I hit erase.
Oh. Okay.
But I know kind of what direction you guys. I'll just put kind of like a circle on the area that I'm gonna start. Ah, well.
Basically.
I have drawing
Southeast.
challenges.
2 hexes.
2 hexes. So I'll say like you guys. Oh god, I'll figure this out. So you guys are like right there in this hex, like the next day. I'm gonna have you guys kind of roll some fun random encounter dice because it's cool. So why don't we start? I'll have Tara roll first. So Biddy, go ahead and roll a d10. And this is about the wash. So the wash, as we all kind of know, is a broken canyon-riddled land, and the wash basically will come in like tides that are driven from the Kryn's 3 moons will kind of
9.
flash flood these canyon areas. Okay, 9. Okay. So the wash
Yep.
remains the same level as the previous day. And I believe right now the wash is down from our last episode. So the wash right now is very low. The canyons are dry. Next, I'll have Balrin go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Okay. Hold on. These first rolls are for the moons that I will figure out after. And
Oh,
now here
cool.
comes the d20.
Okay. I think
10.
each d8 too on that
Yep,
coincides with
that's-
the moon.
That's why I did 3 of them. Because, yeah.
Cool. Okay, a 10. Oh, awesome. You guys make it through the day with no encounters. Good job.
Woo!
Wow. That's very nice. So you guys are there. We are going to, okay. And then Balrin, go ahead and roll just a straight up D6.
1.
A 1, okay. So as we're trucking along, we're still about like maybe over here, getting pretty close to Deepdraught. Let's see. Biddy, why don't you go ahead and roll for me another D10? Let's see how things are looking like. The nature of the environment.
5.
5. Okay. So right now, you guys notice, and you guys are kind of close to that area on the map too, where you can kind of see the river or like a large canyon, and you see the wash comes in, and it comes in like super quick, super fast. You guys aren't trying to traverse it quite right now, but you guys just see like within a matter of minutes, or yeah, maybe like less than a minute, it just like flash flood comes in, hits the canyons, and just like raging with water that fills, and it smells like seawater, and it just brings in these other, just kind of murky smells and stuff from the Turbidious Ocean, I guess is the name of the ocean. So it brings in that weird smell and just totally fills the canyon. So roaring waters everywhere. And we'll have, Balrin, go ahead and do another D20 for us and see if anything fun and exciting happens.
And another 10. No, 7.
7. Okay. No encounter. Awesome. So you guys get to Deepdraught. Woo! This is fun. Okay.
So each hex was a day, or no?
2 hexes were a day.
Okay.
So
I just got the moons
Oh, okay.
set. So you'll have to tell me when a day passes, and I'll try to keep track of this.
Sure. Okay. I will do that. Let's see. So we have entered.
Of course, now I have to remember what all this means.
Okay. Okay. So you guys are entering this area. The wash, like later on, starts to go very low. And you see there is a camp. There's like a shrine that's kind of nearby because of the wash that's low. You see it kind of down in the valley, but you see a camp is kind of nearby the shrine. And you could have swore that maybe you saw humanoid or of some kind, but just quickly disappeared. What would you guys like to do?
We saw a camp and then by a shrine and a humanoid that disappeared.
Yeah. A humanoid that was kind of near the camp. Or I guess near the
Have we been
near the
trying to
shrine.
be sneaky on our way up to this camp?
You guys, not specifically. I mean, nobody said, but again, you guys are just traveling, so
Okay.
you guys are kind of going like way up high on the plateaus, and then you guys are looking like down into this shrine, and you can kind of see
Okay.
like somebody. You're just like noticing the shrine, the camp, and then you see like that you thought you saw something, and then it just quickly disappeared.
And is it a camp that's by a shrine, or is it by camp? Do you mean something?
Yeah, there seems to be some kind of tents, like maybe 2 or 3 tents. I would say almost, especially Balrin, they look very kind of similar to the Elvish kind of tents that you guys saw back at Exiles End, but very different. It looks like there's like seaweed kind of hanging off of them. Very camouflaged too. But you guys happen to notice a small kind of camp down there.
We're expecting there to be like prisoners here and baddies here from what that dude just said.
They,
I don't
from what he said,
think
is
so.
they took a couple.
Wasn't it that he was saying
prisoners.
that there were camps?
Oh, they took him from here.
Yeah, they took a couple
Oh,
prisoners
my
from
bad.
this area. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think they had some camps outside of these ruins. Because you had asked something about the ruins, and he's like, "I don't know anything about the
Okay,
ruins."
got it.
Then again, I guess I might also not know what company's there, but
All good.
and this is this camp and shrine in the what's the word?
It's down in the canyon.
Canyon.
Right now.
That's what it was. I was thinking of every other word.
Ravine.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that'll do it.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Is the water still? Is the water fine here?
Yeah, the wash is low right now. So there's like it's almost like a dried up stream or creek. There's like water kind of around the shrine, but it's not totally flooding it. It's almost like kind of forms like a moat around the shrine that, probably a few hours ago, the whole thing might have been like totally submerged.
Couple shrines in Zelda that I'm picturing right now.
How deep down is the ravine?
The ravine is probably about 100 feet down. You guys do see a pathway that'll take you down to the shrine or down to the encampment that's very close to the shrine.
I mean, I would say let's start going, but last time we ran into elves that we didn't know they had a lot of tricky magic. I'm wondering if we try to purposely go in with kind of like in a peaceful manner.
Yeah, that's a probably good point. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Then
mean-
we could probably just go ahead and that.
So you guys want to approach the camp then in a peaceful manner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like hands raised,
Yeah. So you guys like
not trying to hide.
Yeah, keep your like Aik puts his bow back behind him and his weapon and just kind of going down the ravine. So as you guys get closer, you come across this character that just pops around the corner very stealthily. And he introduces himself as Ishvern Stargazer. Let me type that out. You can tell this it's kind of like a very tribal looking elf with blue skin, some type of like maybe a sea elf from things that you've heard before in the past. But he introduces himself as Ishvern. He mentions he is a de facto leader of the Dimernesti group in their priest's absence. He's kind of wondering, what you guys are doing here. Yeah, he seems friendly, and he's just asking you guys hello and what are you doing here? These lands are definitely very treacherous, and
One of you want to take point since I did the interrogation with the dude?
I'm trying to
I don't know.
remember.
Do we want to lead with? I mean, my charisma's not desperately high, but I mean, more than happy to be. I'm always excited to meet new people.
I'm trying to remember when
Nope.
it comes to these 3 locations. Our goal with them was to
explore
either
them.
investigate them or
Investigate and explore for any type of clue, magical clue or whatever that might unlock where this city of lost names is.
Oh, okay.
So we're basically doing a quest for Dalamar. I forgot to mention that before, but yeah.
Yeah, because I remember Dalmar was one who sent us out for these 3 places to investigate.
Mm-hmm.
So can I roll a history check and see if any time in Biddy's travels she's come across a sea elf before?
Sure.
Or an elf that looks familiar like this?
Yeah, go ahead, do a history check. That'll kind of let you know if you've read about them or know about them and how much you know about them. 20 plus 4.
17?
Ooh, very nice. Okay. Yeah, so this race is sea elf, which you've heard of. Dimernesti is the name of the type of elves, and I'll type this in the group chat. Dimernesti elves, and they're mainly aquatic type elves. You can tell from your high check too, that perhaps they came in from the wash recently and set up camp. It looks like they've been in camp here for quite some time, but they're not a threatening evil race or anything like this. Their land, they're very nomadic. Their sea is basically their home. And but yeah.
Okay. I guess Biddy wouldn't mind taking point, I suppose, if that's what you want. She kind of walks up and sort of bounces up and reaches her hand up in the air, and she's just like, "Oh, it's really it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. We appreciate you allowing our presence on this clearly very sacred space that you guys have. We are but humble adventurers who are on our way exploring for a friend who wanted to find out some information about this particular area, and so we were just kind of curious. You seem like an awful friendly kind of guy, and we were wondering if maybe you had any information that you could share with us about this clearly very special space."
Yes. Wow. It is very nice to meet a gnome. I've always heard about your race, but never seen one before. And
Oh my goodness, it's very rare for people to say it's really nice to meet a gnome.
and he bows to you, and he says, "A sacred place indeed. There's a nearby shrine that is a sacred place to us. It is dedicated to an old deity known to us as the Sea Lord." And he looks you up and over, Biddy, and he senses, he's just like, you perhaps might know of, you might have some special priestly knowledge about who we are talking about. Go ahead. Yeah, actually go ahead and make a religion check. Yeah, religion check for me.
15?
15. So, when he mentions the Sea Lord, this is actually, he's talking about the god of Habakkuk. Habakkuk is kind of a good god, more of nature. Let me see if the copy paste. Oh, the copy paste does. So that's the god he's talking about, is kind of like this god of nature. You have read in past that the Sea Lord is also affiliated with Habakkuk. Kind of every race has kind of a name for their deity, and this is one of them. He mentions this is a very sacred place to us, and we come only once a year. We make a pilgrimage to this area to pay our respects to the Sea Lord in the shrine here. Although the last couple days we were attacked by a dragon army of some kind. They came in, swooped in with these dragon type thingies. Sorry, loud car. And captured a few of us. Actually, they captured one of our leaders. One of them, their name is Yirkal. She was kind of our leader, our priest. I'll type her name in here. And he kind of fears that she was taken. A few of the elves kind of died in defending. We were able to, we were able to run away and escape the wrath, but her and maybe a couple other people were captured from these dragon riders and taken away. If there's, if you guys can, if you're able to know of Yurikal's fate or return her to our group here, we would be in your depth. We would definitely help you guys out and gift you with. We don't have much, but there would be a reward for you guys if you're able to find her. So that you guys can kind of mark that as like a little side quest for you. But he does encourage you guys, especially looking at Biddy, to go and pay your respects to the shrine. He will kind of like guide you guys down to it. He kind of feels, he kind of brings you back to the camp area where you see other Dimmer-nesty elves. There's probably about a half dozen or so Dimmer-nesty elves that remain there, and Ishburn kind of like, calms them down, lets them know that you guys are friends, and he tells his group, and he tells you guys that he will definitely help you guys guide you down to the shrine there that they pay their homage to. But basically they were, waylaid with the dragon army, paying their respects to the shrine. So even though they're here and this type of thing happened to them, they would love for you guys to help them pay respects to the shrine that they're not able to do that right now because of their lost priest, Yurikal. So if you guys could do that for him, he would be very appreciative.
Faye is more than excited to go and pay her respects at a shrine, like having this newfound like magic inside of her and this connection with this god that she feels so intensely, like to be able to worship and to like connect with a deity. She's more than happy.
Awesome. Okay. So
would they be willing, if we do end up helping their leader, your call, would they be sympathetic to Kalaman, who's also under threat of the dragon armies, to help to talk to their people to come to the aid of Kalamon should they need it?
Absolutely. They would. Ishvern says, I mean, I assume you're going to disclose, like, hey, we come from Kalamon. This is what's happened to us, and this is why we're here.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you mentioned that, and they're like, absolutely, anything to help this threat of evil. We would do what we can. Again, we're a very nomadic tribe. There's not many of us, but we will definitely help you out to the best of our benefit. So you have an alliance with the Demernesti elves. So yeah.
Right.
So he
There's
takes.
there's my charming gnomish personality. I just
It's coming
squeeze
out.
it into-
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're gonna like me. You're gonna like me. Hi.
so he takes you guys down. He kind of guides you down the ravine further down to the shrine there, and outside the shrine, you can the wash right now is very low. When you guys reach the shrine, there's maybe about like 2 feet of standing water. It's kind of difficult terrain right outside, and let me pop you guys to a map of what is going on. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I've got.
We learned that their leader is at Camp Carrion Clay, right?
Yes, their leader was
Okay.
captured and taken to Camp Carrion Clay. Let me. Are you guys seeing that map? Let me refresh my screen.
Nope.
I just see black.
It's black, yeah.
I think.
Oh, that's right. Fog of War. Hold
Fog of
on.
War? Yeah.
Hamburger DM. Okay. So let me disclose some. Let me reveal some stuff. Let's see. Reveal. That's what I want to do. Give me a second here. There's that. There's that. This is outside. There's more of that. More of that. And yeah, I'll just throw this up there just because it's fun. Okay. And let's see. Let me try one more. Oops. Okay. There we go. So this is the outside of the shrine. Ishvern is right here. Let me get you guys out and put you on the map here. But Ishvern, like this area right here is in shallow water, but all around him is kind of, deeper water, but he, kind of let you guys all the way through without any problems. So let's see, let's get Aik out. Oh, that's right, I'm gonna have to turn off some markers for you guys. Let's get Balrin.
Do we by chance know what the tide schedule is? How at risk are we of getting like?
Yeah.
That's a good question, and Ishvern happens to know that you guys are safe right now, and he kind of, looks at the water and says like a prayer or something, and he does some strange things, but he's like, you guys are fine right now from the wash from coming in. We don't expect anything else for maybe another 8 to 12 hours. So right now the wash is very low. This is one of the best times to come to the shrine here. So you guys come to, actually let me read what you come to, the shrine entrance. Okay. An ancient algae-covered double door made of white granite stands here. It is etched with an eroded image of a majestic bird with outstretched wings. Biddy, I will say everybody go ahead and make a religion check, but Biddy, you would have advantage on this.
Nope.
Valorant with an 8. Halvard with a 3.
Sorry, I know I can like roll with advantage. I keep forgetting how to.
Got a
Oh,
chicken on the door. What that?
Right click on the plus before you
It's
tap it.
okay. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Well, a 12 will do it. You recognize, Biddy, you recognize this bird on the door as a blue phoenix, the symbol of the god Habakkuk, which is the god of the seas and animal life. When you guys come to the door here, Ishvern explains that Urakal opened this door by saying a specific prayer, but he doesn't know it. And it looks like this door might be like magically sealed of some type.
Clerics don't get knocked, do we?
Oh, I have a scroll of knock.
Yes, you do.
Mhm.
This might be the time for it. Unless there's some sort of riddle that we're supposed to figure out.
What do you guys want
Uh,
to do? You guys want to try to figure out what the magic word
Sure,
might
could-
be? Or
I'd like to investigate the door and see if
Yeah.
there's kind of
Okay.
clues about it.
just the
Mhm.
only clue, the main one that sticks out is the god Habakkuk with the bird on the door as a blue phoenix. That's like the biggest. That's kind of like the main thing that you guys gather from this door.
All right, well, Biddy turns around to the group and she's just like, well, so there's a blue phoenix on the door, and that's for the god Habakkuk. That's about all I know.
As
Not
you
sure
say,
exactly how to go through for the drone.
as you just said, Habakkuk, the door like starts slowly opening, and yes,
All right.
it
work.
magically opens. Ishvern is like bows to you and says, "Wow, well done. You are clearly."
Does he not know the name of the god that he worships? I mean, I'm confused because he said he didn't know the code word.
I don't know the
Did he
code
not
word.
recognize?
He's like, I should have known that, but I guess I should have paid better attention
Like-
to our leader.
It's like would have been my second guess after password.
Yeah. 1,
Friend?
2, 3.
Friend. So
How
this
do you say friend? Seal.
friend. So let me show you guys what you guys are going to see.
Just gonna go ahead and start finding Zelda water temple gifts and posting them. This is gonna be my
Yes.
contribution.
Totally.
The gifts are the best. Come for the game, stay for the gifts.
Yeah. So you guys can go ahead. Habakkuk or Habakkuk.
Habakkuk.
Habakkuk. Ishvern is going to. Well, he'll come along with you guys. He doesn't have to. I mean, you guys are. He says you guys are more than freely just go in here, explore whatever. But he'll come with you guys if you want to. It doesn't. Like he trusts what you guys are gonna do in here and all this stuff. But so I'll leave that up to you guys. If you want him to continue.
I mean, he
with
was
you.
the one that wanted to pray, but he didn't want to do it without the priest.
He didn't know how to like get into this place, and they're missing their
Oh.
priest, so it kind of So
Okay, wait a second. Well, hang on. Sorry.
No, it doesn't need
Maybe
to be
that's
the same
16
one.
hit
Ah,
points.
water temples.
I don't know whether I want to have to worry about 16 hit points.
Oh, you know what? Ishvern will just go with you guys. Yep, it seems like I'm reading more into this, and he'll just kind of join you guys. But
Okay.
I
It
would
looks
not
like I will be worrying about
super
16.
count on him. Well, yeah, for like
Unless if
it's
the
not like a
temple
super
comes alive
strong
and tries to
wall.
kill us.
Yeah, no.
Or
Yeah.
water elementals, because there are wind elementals with the other elves.
All right.
Ah,
So
shucks.
you guys come into this room. A long room stretches ahead, its walls carved with motifs of rolling waves. A ceiling supported by twin pillars glows with faint blue light. At the rear of the chamber stands an altar carved with coral-like designs. Behind it rises a sizable granite sculpture depicting the bird from the shrine's entrance, its outstretched wings wreathed in flames. An archway opens into a chamber to the west, while a simple stone door stands in the wall to the east. So this is where the archway to the west, and then this door here to the east. What would you guys like to do?
The what?
As you guys come in here, Ishvern directs you guys to, he suggests we go to the west archway leading into this area. He encourages us to cleanse yourself with water there before proceeding deeper into the shrine.
That
Okay.
sounds good. Sure.
We
Okay.
do that.
You do that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah,
Let me,
that's fair. I'm not one to.
Now all of a sudden he knows a
Before
lot
we
about
go
the shrine.
into that room,
Yeah,
he knows
that's
a lot
right.
about the shrine.
and then we.
He knows
Yeah.
about the procedures,
He's-
just
yeah.
not the.
Yeah, he knows about the
Not the-
procedures. Like he's, been in here before.
It is an
but he
annual
doesn't.
thing. It's something that he's done before. It's
He's
just
not
this
like
year there
the-
was no priesty.
Yeah.
for
He's
him.
just
With
never
no
made it
priest.
early
Yeah.
enough to like when they open the doors to the
Yeah.
shrine.
Yeah, he missed that part.
Totally. Yeah, he was always
Maybe
like the
it's
scout in the
nature
back.
at his word.
He was always the scout in the back and stuff, and would kind of come in witness when they're, yeah. So
It's always a little
Shrine
bit
is known
later
for his
there.
tardiness.
Gotta
Yeah.
go
Right,
with that.
and I'll look at him.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
In the center of this room rests a 3-foot high brass basin filled with clear water. A relief ornaments the walls, depicting great seabirds dipping into the waves alongside leaping fish and whimsical creatures. As you guys enter this room, Ishvern reminds the characters to cleanse themselves with the pool's water before proceeding deeper into the holy place. He kind of goes first. You guys watch him, and he spends about a minute or so cleaning his face and his hands in the water, cleansing himself. And so he kind of does that, does the ritual and stuff, and goes back to the door area where he is. And he kind of gestures to you guys to do the same if you feel suited.
Oh, I don't want
Yeah.
to anger
He
him.
needs,
Ocean
Bea needs a
god.
little
Yeah.
bit of
I'll do
Bea
it.
needs a little bit of a boost, I think. She can't reach over.
Mhm.
Okay, sure. Ishvern kind of helps you up, Biddy, and he kind of.
She's like scrambling.
So you guys get in. So you guys are all gonna wash yourself and stuff. Kind of do the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
As you guys do that, you guys feel this feeling of refreshness through your body. Just kind of like a surge of like greatness and stuff. Everybody gains 5 temporary hit points from this, from washing themselves in the basin. So go ahead and I'm gonna have to figure out how to do
Sweet.
this on the character sheet. So yes, temporary hit points.
There's a temp
Five.
Just
spot.
up to the right
Oh.
of the hit
Yep.
points.
Excellent. You guys are so
Yep.
smart. Sweet. I did it. I think so.
I'm glad it wasn't something where it's like, if you're not a sea elf, your face melts. So
Yeah.
take the victories where you can get them.
Cool. So you guys get 5 temporary hit points from cleansing yourself in this pool. Good job. Oh yeah, kind of feel
Exactly
invincible.
what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
6 demon bag. All right. So you guys
Just for
go.
doing
You guys go back to the altar, area in here. You guys, let me just kind of put. You guys can put yourselves wherever you want to be. I'm just gonna drag you into rooms, but feel free to click around and all that stuff. So, okay.
What are all these things in the middle of the room?
Those are pillars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's
I
two
don't know if those are like little.
two pillars that glow with faint blue light.
Hmm.
So yeah. So you guys come up here to this altar area. There is a door over here to the east. Did you guys want to do anything in this altar room?
Have we asked Ishburn anything about if he knows about the Nameless City?
About what is it called? This
The city
Oh,
of lost.
city lost names.
Oh.
He does
Close
not.
Yes,
He does
you had
not.
an idea.
He does-
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. He does
Ah.
not. He does not know, unfortunately.
Is there anything that might allude to it in this temple?
He's not sure.
Time to snoop around.
Yeah.
Respect.
All right. Yeah.
So anything.
Careful observations from a distance.
Yeah. So what would you guys like to do in this altar room area?
So where's the exit? Sorry, there's a door to the. Is it right here?
Yes. Yep. A door to the east.
Okay.
Yep.
Go pay respects at the altar and then go to the door.
I agree. I think that sounds like a good plan.
And how did you want to do that? Like, how did you want to pay your respects or whatnot? Or
We could probably ask Ishburn.
Yeah.
See if he wants to do it
Or
first.
like encourage everybody to like she asks the guy, sorry,
Ishburn.
Ishburn, Fishburn, Lawrence Fishburn. She asks him how they normally would honor, like how he would like us to honor them. Like she's happy to lead like the prayer and everything, but she wants to know how they would traditionally honor it so that we don't offend him in any way.
Sure. So you guys kind of watch Ishburn goes up to this altar here, and he takes out like his emblem of which is the emblem of Habukuk, and he takes it out, kneels.
Biddy comes up next to him and does the same with her
Okay.
shield.
Aya kind of does around the same thing, and he just says kind of a simple prayer in Elvish to Habukuk. If does anybody, I think Ballern, you might know Elvish, but does anybody know Elvish?
They do.
Okay.
Actually, I might.
Oh no, dwarvish, gnomish.
Okay.
I don't know where I go for this.
Let me check AX character sheet. I don't think he does. No. He knows common and Kerr. The land of Kerr. Nice. Respect.
Oh, I can speak and read Elf.
Oh, you can. Okay.
I
So
did not expect that.
Halvard and Balrin, he says like a simple prayer to the sea Lord that he refers to. Doesn't say Habukuk, but he says, "Sea Lord, please give us a bounty feast this year and protect our people, especially our leader who has gone missing. Please protect us and my friends here to find your ways and peace in nature through your power of the sea." And with that, you see kind of like the shrine kind of glow like blue, especially like around that blue phoenix behind you guys, that statue, and the pillars kind of glow blue and stuff too. And and so he looks back to you guys and He's like, very well, we can continue on. He's like, thank you, friends.
Alright.
Right.
So yeah,
We'll continue on.
we will continue
And he
on.
reaches up and shakes his hand and says, "Thank you very much for letting us participate in this ceremony. It was really special to me. It's like I just really appreciate having the opportunity. So thank you very much."
Thank you, Biddy.
All right.
All right,
Peace
who?
out to the east out.
Yeah, we can go to the east. I guess we can start getting into the habit now. Like if we hit like this is kind of like a little dungeon kind of quote unquote. But like as we go, like you guys let me know like what your order is. So if you guys ever want to like line up, be like, hey, you know, we're always gonna have Halvard go first. Like go ahead and like, or if you want to just tell me your order and I'll just kind of move you. But I'll let you guys kind of decide what you want, how you want to do that as we move through this place.
We typically stay behind Halvard.
I think not to
Typically.
make him the meat shield of the
Yeah.
party, but it's kind of his strong suit. So
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
Halvard-
It's more of a steel shield because so much armor, so awesome.
So
I love that
awesome.
shield. That shield saves my life.
So what are we thinking? Like
I'm-
Halvard, Biddy, Aik?
no Halvard Balrin,
Halvard,
and then
I'll be in the
Aik,
sandwich.
Biddy.
or
Yeah.
yeah. What do you
Actually, that
want?
would be a way to cover the rear, so that would
Yeah.
probably be a good idea.
You want Aik in the rear?
If anything, no, I'll be in the rear.
Okay. So
Look at those
I'll
poor
put,
boys' hit points.
There we go.
Aw.
That is fair.
Oh, that's right. You can see his hit points. I got 43 hit points, brah. That's all that
Yeah,
matters.
he needs to be protected. He's
I feel
like
so
squishier
refreshed.
than Balrin.
I feel like I can see things I've never seen
No
before.
offense, Balrin. You're supposed to be squishy.
So
I can take him.
let me move you guys into the next room.
Yeah, no, Aik needs to be protected.
Yes, he's very fragile. He does not have max hit points like the rest of you guys do. So
Sorry, I'm not
overpowered.
stepping on-
He also does not have a sick awesome green shield. It's just
He
so
doesn't. Sick green shield. Oh, that's
I don't
right.
know what's up with that shield. It does some things. It's just that +1.
Ishvern will go
It's like
right.
magic.
He'll kind of
All
go
the
just right down
difference.
below. So
Yeah.
okay, so you guys walk into this next room. Make sure that is. Oh, I don't have the DM's map up. That's funny. Let me change that. Yes, I want to use the DM's map because that tells me all the good stuff. Ooh, that totally refreshed. Okay. That's weird. Didn't do anything on my. Okay. Okay, so you guys, this passage is empty, but a north door bears an inscription in Elvish. It says, honor. Well, that's right. You guys speak Elvish, so it says, honor those who came before and walk on. Ishvern does translate this to you guys and stuff too, because he assumes he's not sure if you guys speak Elvish and stuff. So with that, he'll let you guys go first. We'll just continue the party order and go into the.
Will we say like a quick prayer of thanks for those that came before? Gotta do what it says.
Sure.
Glow blue and shit.
Okay.
Has he made it this far into the temple, or has he only been in the front area?
He has mainly just always gone to the altar area to pay homage and respect. So he has not gone past this area before.
So does he know if there's an extra thing we have to do?
Yeah,
Or
are we
is it
supposed
what
to
we
go
had
this
just
far?
done? Yeah, because I don't know if what we had just done was the whole honoring those before it.
No, he's kind of curious about what the rest of this shrine holds. He's never been able to go through this whole area. Usually just his leader and a few select people have gone all the way through, but usually his job is to scout out and always, be outside the door, look for the wash. He's just kind of like a soldier more of anything with his people.
So this is his big break now that
Yeah, he's very
mom
excited.
and dad aren't watching.
He's very excited. The training
They're not
wheels
home.
are off, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like, hey, you can go into the pantry and help yourself to whatever. So he's very excited. He's got pockets full of Snickers and Skittles right now, and just eating away. So yeah, you guys go through this door. It's not locked or anything, so let me reveal some. Dungeon Master revealing.
You didn't pay respects. The Kraken awakens and attacks.
The
Oh no.
Kraken is in this room. Okay, so I'll just say you come in here. You guys just kind of, whoops, put Biddy right there. Okay. Alcoves to the west and east of this chamber hold waist-high stone sarcophagi sculpted with images of shells and graceful sea creatures. Yeah, what would you guys like to do?
I would say just
Anyway,
kind of
like,
investigate.
What was
Yep,
that?
look around.
Look around. Okay. You look around, you notice that like the tomb to the west bears an inscription in Elvish, and it says, Herzon, who built this prayer in stone. You guys go ahead and make a wisdom perception check for me. And everybody can do this.
How do you do a wisdom-based person check? Or just perception? Got it. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Got it. I perceive nothing.
Perception. Ooh, Halvard with an 18.
Eyes
Okay.
of a hawk. And this was on it. What was it that
Ooh,
was
20.
had
Nice.
this stuff on?
You guys are investigating, looking at the tombs. You guys are looking at the sarcophagus to the west. So from that inscription, you notice a design on its lid resembles, and this is Biddy and Halvard, resembling the layout of the shrine. Although the crypt has no visible exits, the room on the map corresponding to the crypt features a second passage leading to the southwest.
Wait, sorry. Say that again?
Right now, you don't see like any other exits, but basically on the lid of that sarcophagus is like a layout of the shrine, and it almost shows a room on that map that corresponds to the crypt that features a second passage leading to the southwest. Possibly.
Would that be here by chance?
Possibly.
Let's find it.
Your GPS says possibly ?
Go straight through wall.
You guys do. The sarcophagus to the east bears a different inscription in Elvish. It says, "A Winthel, our devoted first priest." Let's see. So on this one, it almost looks like if you guys, like the sarcophagus lid could be perhaps moved, but on this one.
I wouldn't want to disturb anything. Could we investigate and look around and see if there's any way to access that room without?
Ishvern strongly agrees with you, and it's like, thank you. I would definitely
Like a
want
bad idea to disturb dead?
disturb. I appreciate, like, thank you. You guys are truly friends. And so yeah,
it's kind of a hard boundary for a priest. Like, no, thank you.
yeah, he appreciates that and thanks you. So, what were you saying, Balrin, that you want to check out, like the southwest or something, or?
Yeah, I want to try and look around for a way to that other area.
Sure. So you guys kind of head to the southwest area. Everybody make a perception check for me. And I'll kind of place you guys. Oh, that's right. I can't do it there.
Not my strong suit. Doot. Still nothing. 4.
Okay.
Yay, Biddy.
Ooh,
That'd
Biddy
be a
with the
nat 20.
nat 20.
Nah.
Oh my gosh.
Dirty
Okay.
20, then a nat
I'm
20.
not gonna even worry about Aik. All right. So, Biddy,
Midnight Temple, this is my jam, baby.
this
Mishkal's
is.
got me.
You notice. Let me just position you, but you notice a secret door to the southwest corner of this room. And you open the door. The secret door magically opens. And it almost like kind of glows like this bluish light that you guys saw before when you guys were kind of make your offering in the previous rooms and stuff. So it kind of has like this bluish aura around it, and you guys have this bluish aura, and the door kind of like as Biddy pushes it, like opens up to you guys because of your offerings that you guys have made. Good job. So you guys
Right.
open this door, and you guys find yourself. Let me open up more aerials.
It's a party room.
More
Hey-o.
revealings.
Oh,
Heyo. Congratulations. You
the
guys have
great pit of death.
discovered
Yay, jump in.
all things.
No questions.
No questions asked. I jump in the pit before the
The
description
elder
of
beast
the
of
room is
Islatre would like
revealed.
to kill one of you. Oh,
Yeah,
ceremony.
With that 26, man, I should be finding Jimmy Hoffa's body right there.
you do. You find Jenny Hoffa's body down the corridor here. All right. Steps ascend into the room covered in thick black algae. At the center of the room stands a well from which emanates the sound of distant waves and the cries of seabirds. And
Want to get a little bit closer. Want to investigate.
Ishvern says, "Oh, this is maybe where my people made offerings to honor their god in this chamber."
What kind of offerings? Like a
Biddy acknowledges.
throw a quarter in there?
Steps back.
So Ishvern steps to the. He steps over here.
Throws a copper in. Thinks a happy thought.
Ishvern moves to the side of the well, softly speaks a prayer, a brief prayer in Elvish, then empties several dozen blue pearls from a pouch into the well. After he does so, you guys see some special enchantment like start coming from this well, and it kind of radiates throughout the entire room, and everybody who has washed themselves in the previous area, which you did, and also given respects to the Sea Lord Habukuk, you guys all get a blessing. It is a supernatural gift, and I will kind of read this out to you guys. I don't, you know what? Just for shits and giggles, let me see if I can copy paste this into.
Gods are so cool.
I really doubt, but okay, it was all right. So, you guys get this supernatural gift called Habukuk's Blessing. It is a charm. Habukuk blesses your travels through the northern wastes. This charm grants you advantage on wisdom survival checks made to notice the waters filling the chasms. Nice. Additionally, while traveling, you and up to 5 other creatures with you ignore difficult terrain outdoors in the northern waste, allowing you to move at double the pace listed on my table that tells you guys can only move like 2 hexes. Now you guys can move 4 hexes.
Is
Sweet.
this for a blessing? Is this something that lasts only for a certain amount of time, or is this just
This charm will
Forever.
vanish 24 hours after you leave the northern wastes. So this charm is
Oh,
basically permanent with you the whole time that you guys are in the northern waste. So
awesome.
yeah. So you guys get
Sweet.
basically advantage survival checks to see if the wash is coming in. And then you guys ignore basically difficult terrain through the northern waste because you have the blessing of Habukak.
Woo.
Yes. So
Worth it.
yes. So as you guys leave the shrine here, Ishvern is very thankful for you guys. Again, he's never been this far deep into the shrine, and he's like super pumped and jazzed. He might on his next level up, he might go for a cleric, a little multi-class going on. So he's very inspired by you guys. He thanks you again. And he does mention that if you guys, I know you guys are traveling, but if you guys come across this Camp Carrion Clay, that's most likely where my comrades have been captured and taken to. So he basically, if you guys are able to return or find them and free them, I will, in return, offer you guys what remaining treasure I have at our camp here. And he thanks you guys very much.
Nice.
Aurora shakes his hand and says, "Well, just so
Aurora?
now you know what you're gonna." Oh, sorry. Biddy says,
Wrong character.
wrong campaign." Biddy says, "Well, no. So you know how important it is to be able to worship here. So until we can help you find your priest, maybe the password is Habakkuk. It's a pretty easy one to remember, but now you have to help let people in until we can come back. Okay?"
Excellent. And he gives you guys all a big hug and wishes you guys in the Sea Lord's name will guide you through your adventures. And the Sea Elves thank you guys. And from there, I guess we'll maybe stop 5 minutes early. But you guys have
pretty good
successfully
thing?
completed the shrine, the Blue Phoenix Shrine. You guys have learned from this that this Phoenix Shrine is definitely a holy place, sacred to the god of Habakkuk. So that's kind of the information that you guys are going to use to let Dalamar know what's up. So Dalamar also is going to meet up with you guys later on. I think there is an area on the map. I'll have to kind of go back and check, but he's going to meet up with you guys, I think, on the second or the third shrine, or not shrine, but the second or third place that you guys are going to go to explore and stuff. So you guys right now, I'll just, throw it all right there. I think you guys said you wanted to, your
We're
second
going to do
location.
E, then D.
Yeah, you guys want to do E and then D. So got to go there and then go there. So I think Dalamar was either going to meet you, I don't know. I think he was going to meet you maybe at the Spires of Dawn after you completed it, which would be, information that you guys have gathered from all 3 of these areas. So congratulations, you guys have uncovered all of Deepdraught, aka the Blue Phoenix Shrine. So good job, guys.
Woo. Could you paste some of that stuff about the name
Oh
and
yeah,
is it Discord?
yeah. You mean the name of the places that you're going to?
No, that God Habab.
Oh yeah.
So from
Yes.
for some notes, and then the bonuses that we get with travel and the like, and
Yeah. Yeah, I'll throw that into our Discord.
cool.
The blessing information, so you guys will have that. So
Sweet.
cool. Well, good job, guys.
Yay.
Thank you for watching episode 25. We'll be here next week, possibly. I don't know. Tara's
Probably
brothers.
not.
Yeah, Tara's brother, I think, is coming into town Thursday from Boston. So we might
Oh, okay.
take an extended break just because of holidays and stuff, but we'll just kind of play it by ear. So
Yeah.
cool.
Cool.
Well, good job,
All right.
guys. Cool.
Thank you. Thank you for watching
Thank you for watching all
out there.
the Twitchinites. So cool. Let me flip us to
So many screens.
So many screens.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Looking into a mirror too. Can you guys hear me? Or am I muted? Okay, Discord. Okay.